are you doing? I hope everyone is doing just fine. I am SITI UMAIRAH. I love to read, and this year I have read 90 books. My favorite author of all time is Roald Dahl. I am a prefect and I represent my school in many competitions such as poem recitation, poetry writing, and public speaking. I also love to write and share book reviews, and I guess, this is the best way to present my opinions about the book which I treat as my best friend. Today, I will be doing a book review about the 5 out of the 90 books that I have read this year. I believe that this book should be rated 5 stars. Without further ado, let's get started. To begin, I'm going to review about my favorite book of all time. The title of the book is Matilda by famous British novelist named Roald Dahl. I have been a fan of his work. Matilda is the last long kids book that Roald Dahl wrote before he passed away in 1919. The book I have here was published by Puffin Books in 2016. The theme of the book is good triumphs over evil. The story starts with an introduction of the main character named Matilda, who stays with her terrible family. It seems like her family does not fully understand that their only daughter is incredibly gifted. Matilda is a genius. Poor Matilda has to live with an overbearing family who does not care in her specialty. Her family is the kind of family who loves dinner in front of the television at night than reading books. Matilda, however, acts differently. She loves books just like me. She was able to read since she was 3 without any parent to support. Can you believe that? Matilda's dreams of going to school has come true when she enters the Crancham Hall Primary School. There, she meets her favorite teacher named Miss Honey. Miss Honey is a sweet lady and she acknowledges Matilda's extraordinary abilities. However, the principal of the Crancham Hall always treats children horribly. Her name is Miss Trunchbull. For instance, she keeps children in a small room named Choki, where children have to stand up for hours if they misbehave. Miss Honey helped Matilda develop knowledge and skill by letting her learning new things. Soon after, Matilda awed by her power, and she decided to show power to Miss Honey. Matilda learned that Miss Honey was bullied by her aunt when she was under her cut. Miss Honey tells Matilda that her aunt is Miss Trunchbull. At the end of the story, Matilda uses her supernatural power to punish Miss Trunchbull and help Miss Honey get rid of Trunchbull's foe. She eventually lives with Miss Honey after her parents decide to move abroad to avoid the police. This book touches my heart as the main character, which is Matilda, shows many positive values such as to help other people and enjoy exploring knowledge. Furthermore, I have learned about that family can be found beyond blood as Matilda finds a new family with Miss Honey instead of her terrible parents. Because of this, I really love this book. Next, I will be talking about the other 4 books that I have read. The second book is Chicken Soup for the Soul. Think Positive for Preteens. This book is suitable for preteens like me, and it has 256 books. This particular collection of Chicken Soup for the Soul books is filled with inspiration and advice for growing up. Most importantly, the stories in this book are true stories. The stories have a positive resolution to a reader like me. By reading this book, I have got many tips on how to deal with life issues, how to do the right thing, being grateful, and how to make real friends. The third book is Double Act, written by an English writer, J. Pauline Wilson. In this book, there are 2 main characters, Ruby and Garnet. Ruby and Garnet are twins. Throughout this book, they both narrate their own story. They do everything together and go everywhere together. They love being twins, and since the death of their mother, they have been closer than ever, safe in their little world. But when their father finds a new girlfriend, everything in the twins' life has changed 360 degrees. New home, new school, and new everything. The 4th book is also by my favorite author of all time, Roald Dahl. This book is a fantasy book, The Complete Adventures of Charlie and Mr. Willy Wonka. This book is a stunning edition of 2 stories. The first story is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In this story, 5 kids win tickets to go to Willy Wonka's mysterious chocolate factory. Each kid's flaws led them into temptation, and they are then taken away by the Oompa-Loompas except for Charlie. Charlie remains. At the end, Wonka dubs him the winner of challenge and names him the factory successor. This book is so exciting. The last book that I'm going to review is Space and Flight Experiment with Everyday Materials. This book is so exciting as it contains many experiments and activities so that children can explore many of the principle and many competitions. To conclude, I have always looked up to successful people like Dr. Mahathir Mohamad and Bill Gates. Do you know they love readings? Thank you and goodbye.